unfortunately will be a scratch. 8 cars, 8 laps. Santan Ford IMCA Modifieds are green. And it will be Zach Madrid sneaking around the inside of the 23C of Chuck Gronke and driving away from him along with the 83G of Jerry Glenn. Zach Madrid, Alpha turn number 4. He'll lead lap number 1. Brand new hot rod for Zach Madrid, and they got this thing dialed in. He has been a man on a mission. His dad as well, Anthony Madrid. He's won a couple races in that car out at Canyon Speedway Park. See right now Madrid already out to a substantial advantage, leading the field into turn number 1 as the rest of the field comes off at turn 4. So Jerry Glenn right now in that second spot. That's where the race will be for, as right now he is the man in a second, followed by Chuck Gronke in third. Chad Stevens right now holding his own in that 4th spot. And in 5th is Tom Lucas in the 3L. So Chad Stevens just talked about holding his own. Looked pretty racy here tonight in that 4th spot. About whipped around off of turn number 2, though. As the field works their way off of turn number 4. It's Jerry Glenn in second, trying to hold off that new IROC Southwest race car Chuck Gronke has in the 23C. Gronke started reeling him in, about missed the entry, though, into turn number 1. As Glenn now will pull away here by about 4 car lengths over the 23C of Gronke, who drives it in deep that time into turn number 3. Off of turn number 4, he'll close the gap back down to about 3 car lengths heading into turn number 1. Single file, they're second on back, as now Chuck Gronke will break ranks. He's down the inside of Jerry Glenn. White flag will fly next time for Zach Madrid. He is the man out front, showing the way. And nobody has anything for him as well, as he is entering turn number 3. Rest of the field just now entering turn number 1. Zach Madrid off of 4. That was an ass whooping from the 5M. Zach Madrid, he'll win heat race number 1. Chuck Gronke, he'll come home in that second spot over Jerry Glenn. Chad Stevens finishes in 4th, with Tom Lucas in 5th. And the Klein Engines, the Race Shack 85H of Lauren Hovland. Green flags in the air. We're underway. Final heat race for your IMCA Modifieds. 17 cars, just 2 heat races for him, as Jason George looking for the early lead off of the 93 from Kelly Johnson. Jason George back behind the wheel of that 2JG here tonight. Actually handed over the steering wheel to Anthony Madrid a few weeks ago here at Arizona Speedway, as Madrid trying to get that new IROC Southwest car dialed in. Gave it a good run, finished on the podium with it a couple of nights. Right now, Jason George back behind the wheel led that opening lap, but he's trying to hold off Ryan Roth. Ryan Roth, he has been one tough customer here at Arizona Speedway so far this season, but really usually it happens after he gets pissed off. We saw him race his way up from 18th to 3rd a few months ago after spinning out. Then same thing last race out here in the IMCA Modified just 3 weeks ago. Was involved in an early yellow flag with about 15 laps to go and raced his way back up through the field to finish in 2nd. And Ryan Roth right now the man out front. He'll show the way over Jason George, about a second car length, or second advantage he has over Jason George in the 2JG, followed by Kelly Johnson in a 3rd. 4th right now, starting to get a little racy as Jimmy Mills has that spot, but down to the inside of Mills is David Spriggs in the 5P. Spriggs and Mills side by side for 4th. Give it to the 5P of David Spriggs. He'll take over that spot, move Mills back to the 5th position. And Dale Irby right now in the 6th spot. Bill Liver's Edge rounding out the field. They're ready, trying to chase down Rhino. Ryan Roth in the 45. 2.2 second advantage he has right now, where Jason George, Kelly Johnson back there in the 3rd spot, trying to hold off the 5P of David Spriggs, has come to life here in the latter half of this second heat race of the night for your Santan Ford IMCA Modifieds. Spriggs on a reel in the 93 of Kelly Johnson. Johnson, though, hangs onto that third position by about 2 car lengths. Here goes Spriggs, though, right back down to the inside of Johnson. They go side by side this time off of 2. Still side by side with Johnson up top, Spriggs down low. White flag in the air this time for Ryan Roth, but the battle is hot and heavy for third. Spriggs, will he clear Johnson? He thought he almost had it right there. He could have thrown a piece of paper in between them, but Spriggs chose to stay on the bottom side of the racetrack. Johnson top side as Ryan Roth comes off of turn number 4. He will win heat race number 2 for your modifieds. Following him is going to be Jason George. David Spriggs will come home in third. Fourth, Kelly Johnson, and fifth is Jimmy Mills.